welcome to the 2021-22 El Paso ISD Teacher of the Year and Educational Support Personnel of the Year celebration here at the Starlight Event Center. Please welcome your host, Michael Phillips.
Good morning. Before we get started, I'd like to ask any of our Teachers of the Year or Educational Support Personnel of the Year, if you have not registered at the table in the lobby, please do so at this time. So any ESPs or toys who have not registered at the table, please go ahead and do that at this time. Good morning and welcome to the 21-22 El Paso ISD Teacher of the Year and Educational Support Personnel of the Year celebration. I am Michael Phillips, Executive Director of 21st Century Teaching and Learning, and I'm excited to be here today. I need for y'all to do me one favor before we get started. Will everybody look to your right? Look to your left? Look behind you. If you see Will Smith, tell him this is not that kind of award show, all right? But I'm excited to be here this morning in person to MC an event honoring the superstars of EPISD, our teachers and support personnel. Before we get started, let's give a round of applause to our amazing performers today, Mariachi Capitan from Chapin High School. And their teacher, Miss Sandra Herrera. These amazing musicians qualified for state competition this year. To begin our program, please stand for the presentation of the colors by the Chapin High School ROTC under the direction of retired U.S. Army Sergeant Major Nathan Shaw, followed by the national anthem performed by Chapin freshman and Texas State Outstanding Mariachi soloist Cielo Iyaramendi.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose brush stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, all the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave?
You are in the company of men and women who change the lives of our children on a daily basis. Whether you're a classroom teacher who imparts knowledge, a librarian who instills the love of literacy, a custodian or maintenance worker who keeps schools ready for instruction, a food service employee who provides nourishment, a bus driver who provides access to campuses, or an office worker who keeps the department running. You all contribute to the children of our great district, and for that, we thank you. Your work and dedication have been even more impactful the last 2 years. With grace and determination, you have tackled the challenges before you. On behalf of the Board of Trustees and everyone in our community, I want to express my sincerest gratitude. Since joining the El Paso ISD family in January, I have spent the bulk of my time visiting classrooms and speaking with teachers and students along the way. During my tours, I have met many current and former teachers of the year and support personnel of the year. Each one of them speaks proudly of the work they do, and their energy is so contagious that I bring it back to my office as a driving force for the work I must do as the superintendent of El Paso ISD. We have all chosen to serve our community through the education of our children. As the daughter of educators, and I'm gonna get emotional here because it's Mother's Day on Sunday, and about 4 years ago, my mother passed away. But she dedicated her life to serving children in the classroom and in the library. She's left a footprint from the work that she's done with children for generations. And the children that she's touched are walking all over this country and changing the world, just as each one of you are doing so. As I said, my mother was a teacher and a librarian, and my father started his career in the classroom before moving to higher education administration. I know very well the sacrifices you all make to improve the lives of children. I remember sitting watching my mother grading papers. I remember sitting watching my mother creating a test. You remember with those purple, those papers that you had purple mimeograph underneath there, and then you had to roll those through? I remember those, my mother creating those tests. So, as I said, I know very well the sacrifices all of you make to improve the lives of our children. I also know that each and every one of you do this work as a labor of love for our children and for the benefit of our community. I am new to El Paso, but I already feel at home. And I thank you so much for opening your hearts and your arms to welcome me. Thank you. Finally, as leaders among your peers, I value your input, just as I value the work you do and the years of service you've given to the El Paso Independent School District. I appreciate the thoughts you've shared about your hopes and dreams for this great school district, and I will continue to look to you as leaders going forward. From my heart to yours, a very, very heartfelt congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Saavedra. Okay, let's get to our honorees. Can we please have campus and department honorees with the numbers 1 through 50 line up to the right of the stage, which is my left, for the program to begin. 1 through 50. As we get ready to honor the 21-22 campus and departmental ESPs, as well as our campus teachers of the year, I want to remind everyone that these individuals were chosen by their supervisor. I'll wait just a second so they can get set. Okay, I would like to remind everyone in the room that these individuals were chosen by their supervisors and peers as exemplary in their field. Each of these individuals showcase the true spirit of service and excellence in El Paso ISD. We will call both the ESP and TOY honorees by campus or department coming on stage together to showcase the teamwork that is required to educate our students. In case of our campuses, the first name called will be the ESP honoree, and the second name will be the Teacher of the Year honoree. Are we ready? Ms. Saavedra, members of the board, would you please join me on stage for this portion of the program? We'll begin in alphabetical order. I think they're making sure Will Smith is not. Can we move the people in the back of the line in 1 through 50, can we move back just a little bit to create some space? From Andress High School, Charity Smith and Faith Banks. From AOA Elementary, Maria Luisa Vera and Lydia Arce. From Armendariz Middle School, Julia Villasana and Rebecca Antuñez Ceballos. More cowbell, please. From Austin High School, Yvette Cato and Lauren Doherty. From Barron Elementary, Jose E. Melendez and Martha Tabares. From Bassett Middle School, Elizabeth Vidal and Angelica Garcia. From Bliss Elementary School, Pat Vasquez and Elizabeth Ramos. From Bowie High School, Armando Lopez and Michael Lugo. From Brown Middle School, Stephen Soleil and Veronica Friday Prado. From Burgess High School, Noemi Galvez and Linda Jennings. From Canyon Hills, Jerry Apodaca and Joy Denise Cassignal, excuse me. From our Career and Technology Education Department, Laura E. Gavada. From CCTA, Noelia Armendariz and Yolanda Salayandia. From CCTE, Fernando de la Hoya and Dominic Nearing. From Chapin High School, Lily Montoya and Jimmy Renteria. From Charles Middle School, Monica Lira and Oralia Fierro. From Cielo Vista Elementary School, Mario Torres and Amaris Vega. From Clardy Elementary School, Susan Vasquez and Maria del Rosario Salas. From Clendenin Elementary School, Angel Smith and Brenda Rodriguez. From Coach Archie Duran Elementary School, Marisa Ramos and Stormy Daniels. From Coldwell Elementary School, Rosa Maria Allman and Fernando Barraza. From Collins Elementary School, Lorena Olivas and Amy Fritas. From Cooley Elementary School, Lori Sandoval and Sonia Noemi Trevino. From Coronado High School, Rhonda Ruiz and Vicky Puentes Montes. From our Counseling and Advising Department, Brenda Castillo. And from Crockett Elementary, Monica Avina and Sandra Cineceros. Can we please have our honorees from tables 51 through 101 line up to the right of the stage, please? Honorees from tables 51 through 101 to the right of the stage, please. While our honorees are coming up, I'd like to take this time to acknowledge some people who have been working diligently behind the scenes to make this day possible for you. Will you please give a round of applause to our community engagement department and also our techs in the back from Fine Arts. You guys are amazing. From Delta Academy, Anne-Marie Corrales and Elda Alvarez. From Don Haskins, Pre-K 8, Sammy Legareta and Amy Martinez Perez. From Douglas Elementary School, Helen Masick and Liseth Salazar. From Dr. Joseph Torres Elementary School, Robert Gable and Adrian Rubio. All right, are we good? From El Paso High School, Rigoberto Lozano and Bruce de la Paz. From Facilities and Construction, Laura Nájera and Sandra Laura Nájera, excuse me. From Financial Services, Accounting and Payroll Department, Sandra P. Hernandez. From Food and Nutrition Services, Luis Angel Reyes. And Luz Nunez. From Franklin High School, Marisela Lopez and Michelle Mendoza. From Green Elementary, Luis Solis and Maribel Varela. From Guerrero Elementary, Odalia Cortez and Pamela Escobar. From Guillen Middle School, Margarita Mesa and Elizabeth Lerma. From Hart Elementary, Samira Ponce de Leon and Ruth Garcia. From Hawkins Elementary, Maria Elsa Gonzalez and Celia Suarez. From Henderson Middle School, Jennifer Macias and Luis Caranco. From Herrera Elementary, Armida Monterosa and Paulina Loya. From Hillside Elementary, Catherine Campo and Karen Guerrero. From Ornado Middle School, Jose Pepe Rubio and Carolyn Selena Whitworth. From Huey Elementary, Fritz Aguillon and Cecilia Murguia. From our Human Resources Department, Deborah Talavera. From Irvin High School, Christina Cabin and Jessica Z. Rivera. From Jefferson High School, Lupe Frescas and Aide Cardosa. From Johnson Elementary, Ivy Torres and Erica Roque. From Colberg Elementary, Melquiades Martinez and Melanie Munson. From Lamar Elementary, About Face, Gloria Gutierrez and Maria Flores. From Logan Elementary, Jessica Ruiz and Ivan Reyes. And from Lundy Elementary, Maria Valdez and Vanessa Cedillos. At this time, our honorees sitting at tables 102 through 152, please gather on the right side of the stage. Honorees from tables 102 through 152, the right side of the stage, please. And I don't think this has been pointed out today, but I'd be remiss if I didn't say, what a way to end Teacher Appreciation Week. Can I get an amen? And if today has taught me anything, is I really need to work on my Spanish pronunciation. So if I've mispronounced your name, my sincerest apologies. Tables 102 through 152. All right, from MacArthur, Pre-K 8, Luz Elena Ramirez and Andriana Harkless. From McGoffin Middle School, Teresa Quintana and Diego A. Garcia. Maybe it is that kind of award show, right? I got you. From Maintenance, Buildings and Grounds, there are 4 representatives: Angie Mendez, Fernie Arriaga, Severo Mar, and Hugo J. Bustillos. From our maintenance department, Carl Sarazan and Rudy Sainz. Also from our maintenance department, Mr. Juan Barreras. From Mesita ECDC, Lourdes Midel. From Mesita Elementary, Ruby Villanueva and Alejandro Gonzalez. From Milam Elementary, Keisha Hawk and Tamian Cassidy. From Moorhead Middle School, Susanna McKissick and Jonathan Vogan. From Moreno Elementary, Catherine Baclier and Andy Tolentino. From Moy Elementary, Lillian Gatain Pinedo and John Eugene de Vestlen. From Newman Elementary, Becky Flores and Gabriela Ortiz Galindo. From Nixon Elementary, Sandra Chavez and Sylvia Link. From Park Elementary, Victor Amendares and Mary Gardner. From Polk Elementary, Alejandra Hernandez and Elena Bomer. From Powell Elementary, Samantha Rojas and Donna Grable. From Putnam Elementary, Gerardo Aranda and Laura Hernandez. From Richardson Middle School, Maria Sandoval and Alexander Tames. From Rivera Elementary, Jose Leo Pino and Deborah Feinhout. From Ross Middle School, Olga Strange and Romina Quintero. From Rusk Elementary, Ophelia Retzer and Michelle Morgan. From Silva Health Magnet, Leonore Romero and Courtney Johnson. From Special Education and Health Services Department, Ruby Lujan. And from the Staff Development Department, Iberto Avila. From Stanton Elementary, Maria Irma Romero and Daniela Fierro. From Student and Parent Services Department, Danielle Hernandez. From Sunrise Mountain, Brenda Ramirez Vera and Ocean Mendiola. Can we now have our honorees from tables 153 to 181 please line up to the right of the stage? Honorees from tables 153 to 181 to the right of the stage. From our superintendent's office, Stephanie Orozco. From Tellez Academy, Lupe Sanchez and Ricardo Barajas. From Terrace Hills Middle School, Maria Ortiz and Samantha Treviso. From Tippin Elementary School, Maria Elena Miranda and Valerie Lucero. principal is receiving it on her behalf. From Trans Mountain Early College, Sylvia Eddy and Jose Rodriguez. From Tom Lee Elementary, Melissa Kuharik and Deanne Baca. And we have 4 nominees from our transportation department. Gloria Hayden, Stephanie Cortez, Orson Harris, and Juan Cisneros. Okay. They're taking care of our kids, I'm sure. From Travis Elementary School, Rosemary Molina and Armando Ramirez. From Western Hills Elementary School, Vanessa Castorena and Bernadette Valenzuela. From Whitaker Elementary School, Deborah Bond and Rebecca Blanco Grijalva. From Wiggs Middle School, Jennifer Liao and Lindsay Strum. From our Young Women's STEAM Research and Preparatory Academy, Elizabeth Jones and Pete Biddle. Can't imagine what they're like at graduation. From Zach White Elementary, Lisa Guzman and Rosa Granados. And from Zavala Elementary, Melissa Navarro and Ruth Maria Arzola Muniz. Congratulations and another round of applause for our dynamic individuals. Thank you for everything you do to make a difference in the lives of children. All right, guys, now we're welcoming everyone throughout El Paso ISD via live stream. Everybody wave hello. We're broadcasting live to every corner of the district. And if you are just joining us, we just finished honoring all of our campus and department ESPs and TOYs. Through a blind judging process, each honoree was reviewed, and then a list of finalists were selected to be interviewed by a panel of judges. Let's thank the 2 panels that had a difficult job of coming up with the winners from among a list of our stars. Let's give a round of applause to our ESP judges, Maggie Caballero from the Maintenance Department, Marissa Hernandez from Special Education, and Gabriela Gomez from Community Engagement. And a round of applause for our TOY judges, our 2020-21 Elementary District Teacher of the Year, Vanessa Walker, Director of Staff Development, Kathy Seifert, Principal at Rivetta Elementary, Hillary Smith, and Principal at Brown Middle School, Patrick Gailey. I know they had a difficult time narrowing down our nominees to just the finalists. Each of our finalists leaves permanent marks on their campus and departments, and we are a better district because of the work that they do. Let's start with our ESP finalists. Each finalist will receive a check for $750 and a special finalist trophy. Finalists, when you hear your name, please come to the stage and greet our Board of Trustees and Superintendent. And please remain on stage after your name is called. The Educational Support Personnel finalists are, from Bassett Middle School, Elizabeth Vidal. From Canyon Hills Middle School, Jerry Apodaca. From our maintenance department, Carl Sadazan. You'll have plenty of time to take some pictures, so come on up and get your money. From our maintenance department, Rudy Sines. From staff development, Gilberto Avila. From Trans Mountain Early College High School, Sylvia Eddy. From Clendenin Elementary School, Angel Smith. From our maintenance department, Juan Barrera. From Park Elementary School, Victor Armendariz. And from Richardson Middle School, Maria Sandoval. Let's give all of our finalists a big round of applause. Come on, let's get on down and make room for everybody else. Would you please raise your hand if one of your representatives is on the stage? Congratulations, and they now have money to take you to dinner. And now, for the moment that we've been waiting for. There are two separate classifications for ESP, and we name a winner in each of these two categories. Ms. Saavedra, can I have the first envelope, please? Oh, yikes. The first 21-22 ESP district winner from Canyon Hills Middle School, Jerry Apodaca. Congratulations, Mr. Apodaca. On top of his finalist earnings, Mr. Apodaca will receive an additional check for $1,000. Okay, Ms. Saavedra, may I please have the second envelope? Drum roll. And the second 21-22 ESP district winner is from our maintenance department, Carl Sadazan. Mr. Sadazan will also receive a check for an additional $1,000. Congratulations to both of our winners. You represent the best of the best in El Paso ISD, and your work and commitment to the children of El Paso ISD is greatly appreciated. Look at all that swag. It is now time to honor our Teacher of the Year finalists. Like our ESPs, our finalists will be recognized with a special plaque and a check for $750. We will start with our elementary finalists. Finalists, please join us on stage as your name is called. Our 21-22 elementary toy finalists are from Barron Elementary, Martha Tavares. From Zach White Elementary, Rosa Granados. From Coach Archie Duran Elementary, Stormy Daniels. From Don Haskins Pre-K 8, joining us from South America via FaceTime, where she's doing a fellowship, Amy Martinez Perez. And from Cielo Vista Elementary School, Amaris Vega. Strike a pose. There you go. Okay, Miss Saavedra, here we go. May I please have the envelope? Our 21-22 EPISD Elementary Teacher of the Year, all the way from South America and Don Haskins Pre-K 8, Amy Martinez Perez. Her sister, who is also a teacher at Haskins, is receiving the award on her behalf. Congratulations, Ms. Martinez Perez, as our winner, will receive an additional $1,000 check, and she will also represent El Paso ISD in the Region 19 Elementary Teacher of the Year contest with a chance to earn the designation of Texas State Teacher of the Year. Good luck, Amy. And our last award of the day, here are our finalists for the 21-22 El Paso ISD Secondary Teacher of the Year. As I call your name, please come to the stage. From Jefferson High School, Aide Cardosa. From El Paso High School, Bruce de la Paz. From Terrace Hills Middle School, Samantha Treviso. From Young Women's STEAM Research and Preparatory Academy, Pete Biddle. And from MacArthur Pre-K 8 School, Andriana Harkless. Let's give all of our secondary finalists a round of applause. And now, Ms. Saavedra, our last envelope for the afternoon. The winner of our 21-22 EPISD Secondary Teacher of the Year is, from MacArthur Pre-K 8, Andriana Harkless. Congratulations, Ms. Harkless. She will also receive a check for an additional $1,000, and she too will represent El Paso ISD in the Region 19 Secondary Teacher of the Year contest for a chance to become Texas State Teacher of the Year. We wish both of our toy winners, we want to congratulate them and wish them well as they head to the Region 19 contest. We're behind you all the way, and we know that you'll represent EPISD well. Right. This has been an awesome event. Thank you so much. You can clear the stage now. We need that cane, like the Sandman, remember, for those of you who are old enough. Before we leave, I'd like to thank everyone who helped to make this event possible today and a reality. And congratulations one more time to all of our nominees. I was just informed that there's plenty of food left over. So if you'd like to have seconds, please help yourself. We thank you for being here, and this concludes our program for today. Thank you for joining us, EPISD, and have a great Friday.